Hey guys, WhatiFRacing here, and welcome back to NASCAR Career Mode for episode 35. We are in the penultimate race for the season 1 finale. So I'm anxious, nervous, and I want to get this race over with because I really don't think we'll do that well because in the spring race, we did terrible. The car is a little bit better since then, and we got momentum, and every time I think we're going to do horrible, we end up doing really well. So I don't know. I mean, currently we are 25 points to the good. I still don't know if that's going to be enough. Chase Elliott and Larson, who have been two of the most dominant cars, are under the cut line. Chase Elliott's 33 points back versus Larson, who can probably point his way in. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, we'll see how it goes at Martinsville. It's going to be almost impossible to keep track of all this, but maybe the viewers at home can have a better memory than me. So, there's not really a whole lot else to look at. But before we jump, oh wait, my settings, my career mode settings. Really nothing different here. I just want to make sure, because sometimes the game is a little sneaky and likes to disable my freaking DNFs. If you saw that, so that's a little annoying. Everything else is good to go. So, yeah. With that said, we'll jump into it. Car rating. That's what we got with our epic mismatch penalty. But yeah, always a big shout out to my two Patreon people as well as my YouTube members who support our channel. Again, I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. Helps me out a ton, so thank you so much for doing that. Also, I'm trying to have like member-only videos a couple hours before they actually get posted, so if that's kind of, if you like to get early videos, then maybe that's up your alley. I don't know, but that's an option. I don't know. We'll get into the race. I'm done. I'm done. We're gonna see what we can do. Through the last corner. Well, I mean, the car is underpowered, which is what I expected. And that's a 21.1. It's not okay. It's 29th, but not as bad as I was thinking. But yeah, our straightaway speed is pitiful. At a track like this, we're weirdly just extra bad. You would think. I just don't understand. Chase Elliott's on pole, so he's trying to clutch his way in. So interesting. So that plays out for him. He basically needs to win. I don't know if he can even point his way in with being that far back, but. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm scared. Well, we're up to 27, so 2 cars got sent to the back, so that's nice. Chase Elliott's on fire, so he might win. William Byron went to the back, and Tyler Reddick gave up spots for tires, which at a track like this, maybe it would make sense. I don't know. But yeah. So, at least we're on the inside line, which is good. Got a long race, 125 laps. We got time here. We'll see what this car can do in the long run. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, in the spring race was terrible for us, so I can't imagine. I mean, it probably would be a little bit better, but I don't know by how much. Maybe I've gotten better with the game, or maybe I've gotten better with the controller for this game, or what, because I'm using the Xbox One controller, so don't know. I don't know why I'm still in 3rd gear through the corner. That might hurt us. I don't know, but yeah, our straightaway speed is just so lacking. It's pitiful. And I gotta get into the rhythm to actually shift to 5th. So, yeah, I don't know when to really shift in 5th that would benefit us, but it seems like we're around like the 90 miles an hour range. Oh, hit Gregson. Nope, no damage. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be struggling. Luckily, we got that point buffer, but I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. There goes William Byron. Remember, I had to kind of remember that he got sent to the bag in qualifying, so he is much faster than us plebs back here. And that's really been the only eventful thing that's occurred since the start of the race. Uh-oh, we're eyeing Stenhouse up. Something's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle in. Yeah, our corner speed's really good. Well, we're just... the car's so slow we barely need to slow down in general, so we just gain a lot of time, but... Stenhouse is defending. He's doing what he needs to. I can't get there. We can't just use the run off the corner because we lose all that speed, so it has to be in the center. So, well, that's shockingly no front bumper damage. I really thought that would be, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess it's going to be a lot tougher than I thought getting a spot, as Chase Elliott's about to lap me, which, you know, isn't really a good thing. Well, it's finally going to happen. Chase Elliott's going to pass me. He is really trying to clutch his way into the Final Four, which is pretty admirable. Don't blame him there, but Yeah, so we're a lap down, which isn't good. I'm worried about myself now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the next round. Even with that 25-point buffer, it's just we're just not really running that well. It's taken such a long time for the car to really get speed, it seems. So, yeah, we're in really bad shape.
Stay low here.
Oh, my controller did its anniversary wreck thing. Well, that's just fucking dandy. Why? It just went straight. I'm amazed I didn't DNF from that. Why? Why is this track cursed with this game? It just went straight. Just... Oh, now it's flashing. What? What is it with this game in Barnesville that just refuses to work as it's supposed to? Why? What happened? Okay, now it just decided to work. And I love how it happened right not too long after we were a lap down. It's just awful. Inexplicably awful in all the worst ways. I'm amazed I didn't DNF from that. But this controller's being a son of a bitch. And now we are in a bigger hole than we were before. So thank you, game. Or my controller, or the emulator, or the emulator, the adapter? I don't know. Why is it this track? Why is it this track that causes all these problems? I don't understand. So, well, I mean, we passed a couple of cars. But the fact that we're having trouble getting around BJ McLeod is really disappointing. I like how we're just struggling at a track like this, where horsepower really shouldn't be that much of a thing. But then in a mile and a half, we're like top 10. In shit, it just makes no sense. Just, I don't understand it, the logic. I'm so confused on it. Yeah, we're pretty much screwed. The controller or the adapter just single-handedly it just pretty much kicked the lid on the coffin shut. I don't know what that means, but it did what it could to make sure that this experience at this race was as disappointing and stressful as possible.
Nice job driving that stage, driver.
The fact I couldn't get to 36th is so frustrating and disappointing that we could be eliminated from the playoffs because of this track, and I'm so helpless. Just nothing I could fucking do. We're just that underpowered. We'll pit again, and I don't even know. I mean, the controller destroyed my race. There's no other way to interpret it. It's just, we got completely screwed. So, I don't know. Unless we drive ourselves back to the first car lap down, I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, it took almost everything we had just to gain, what, 3 spots? So, I don't know. It finally happened. We got bumper damage. We pissed off BJ McLeod with that move. Really damaged the car. It decided to be a different color today because of that damage. But we finally got around him. It took a bump and run to pass BJ, but it's still not even clear of him. Okay, wait, no. Okay, Todd Gillen wants to play charades. That's so sad. It took that much to get that spot. Larson puts us a lap down, so now we'll be 2 laps down. Just pretty much cementing that this race is already ruined for us. What do I possibly say? We're still having a hard time just trying to get spots. Makes you wonder how on earth I was able to hold on to 29th before the incident, so I don't understand, or I guess I don't know and not understand, so I don't know. But yeah, we're just limping around here. Just thinking, like, you know, this might be what we'll try to get next season, you know, at some point, like a short track chassis. Maybe that's all the difference. I don't know. It's just, I'm salty, a little salty. What really makes the controller dying that time in stage 1 was because when it happened in the spring, it was basically my fault because I didn't like replace the batteries. So it was more just like a you know, a human error on my part. This time it's more perplexing because the controller is vibrating, so it clearly has enough like battery juice and all that stuff. It just decided to just stop working. And I can't even say it's even my fault. I got nothing for it. So it's just truly, once again, take these issues to unsolved mysteries, and they would probably still not be able to figure out why that occurred. Oh my god, we had an opening. We did something for the first time since, I don't even know, lap 5 of stage 2. We're going to be able to make a pass. Oh my god, I don't even know how to react or how to handle myself with that. It's just surreal. And really the only way is just to send it in the corner and hope they kind of go up high, but that didn't work with Cody Ware, so I don't know. I don't think we'll get there, though. It took a Lord of the Rings level of a journey just to get to that spot. And I don't think I'm going to be very thankful. Well, I don't think I'll be thankful or grateful enough to even witness that level of greatness in the stage again. White flag in the stage for us. Thank God, I just want to get this race over with. It's painful. I don't know. Also, the lighting's weird at this track again, which continues the trend of we're racing in like a nuclear fallout. I don't know. It's just. Well, then again, Russia's kind of in like a nuclear fallout with the shit they're dealing with. So, I mean, maybe they're trying to think like, oh, well, all countries are like this now. All of it's in war. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's the most political I think I've ever been on the channel. Yeah. A lot of people lap down. We'll pit again. And I just want to get this race over with. Lost 4 spots. I think some of it had to do with damage. But the pit crew has been dropped. Well, can't see dropping the ball because we haven't had a pit stop where we didn't have to worry about damage. So, don't know. So, yeah, we'll see how this last stage plays out. Larson's trying to, you know, trying to clutch his way into the final 4s, which is, you know, pretty admirable. Yeah, I think it'll bump Chase Elliott out if he wins. So, yeah, that's not great for Chase Elliott. But look at us do things on the start. Hooray. P34. That's not... Car's getting a little too adventurous or rambunctious gaining this many spots. I don't know how to handle myself because it's just too many. Too much progress. Of course, you're stuck up on the high side, so that's a really good chance to try to get the spot. Oh, he thinks he's clear, but nope. Nope, we'll get the... Oh, Stenhouse. That bastard. Alright, well, that's just kind of... Damn. Just when I thought maybe I could have made some progress, Stenhouse just has to be there to be just slow enough to hold me up. Okay, I didn't even notice it, but we're about to get a spot here on Tyler Reddick. William Byron's the lucky dog, so he's the first car lap down, so that's why he's just, you know, very quick. As we established before. Why am I off the track? I'm in the imaginary grass. Somehow we made that pass sort of work. I don't know for what reason we did all that when he's not even for position, so it really truly meant nothing. The pusher's giving me a bit of an opening to try to make... No. Once we get off the corner, we lose all our straightaway speed. Yep, that's nose damage. I felt it a little bit, but I wasn't positive until I looked at the thing. But yeah, we are... Well, there goes all the speed we had. That little bit, it probably destroyed it. I don't know why Cavs Carlos holding up Larson like that. He just... That's 3 wide. Yeah, that's gonna put me 3 laps down. But in the meantime... Oh, Chase Elliott, hello. I'm sorry. In the meantime, we gained a spot through all that. So that's a net gain for us. I don't know why this pass for 31st is so stressful. But Stenhouse is kind of holding me up because I have to really back off the corners. But we finally got it. It took forever. Trying to make the run on the high side or the outside, but now that we're ahead of them, maybe I can, you know, go a little bit faster so I don't have to keep, you know, checking up for them. But it is nice that we made a spot up. Finally caught up to Chris Buescher. And we're going to be pinning here pretty shortly. Cinder just gives me the root scoot and boogie, so can't blame him there. Okay, some people are pitting. Yeah, so I don't know what on earth I'm going to do with the pit stop. I mean, I might just take a gamble and just take right side tires just because the lefts aren't wearing as much as I think. So the only thing I can do is just stay out as long as I can, hope for some kind of yellow to kind of, I don't know, benefit us in some way. But when I do pit, it'll be about 20 or 19 to go, so I think we can get away with just taking rights and seeing what happens. So, I don't know. Just in a weird territory now. We'll see how it goes. for pitting this lap. It just hit one on the fuel going into turn 3 in the previous lap, so at least I know where it's going to eventually run out. So yeah, we stayed out as long as we could. We're going to do our strategy, see if that works. And 30 miles an hour, perfect. Went a little bit too slow, but it's okay. 4 tires and fuel, that on the yeah, so see how it plays out. 10.6 with maybe about a second of repair time. Well, I don't know where this is going to really cycle us out. We're 20. Thank you, Timmy Hill, for trying to pit that lap and running into me. I appreciate it. He's probably going to be pissed at me for that. But we are in 27, so we did have a net gain of 3 spots. I don't know how far ahead they were all, from me, but this is going to be a net gain for us to some extent, which is very much appreciated. So, yeah, this was a success. Chase Elliott took back the lead, so that's actually pretty good for him. So, yeah, interesting developments up at the front. Some good storylines, but unfortunately, I can't really be a part of it whatsoever. Truex made a valiant effort, but I don't think it'll be enough. And, yeah, we're just going to be chilling here in 27th for a while. I don't think we're going to... Yeah, Harrison Burns a lap ahead, so... Yeah, that's it. That's all we'll be able to do is 27. Okay, something interesting is going on up in... at least up at the front. We got Bowman trying to steal a win from Chase Elliott. That's going to be major. So, can you imagine the absolute shitstorm that whole thing would be if Bowman, who's not in the playoffs, takes the win away from Chase Elliott? Oh, the controversy would be absolutely spectacular. Interesting. Some people are already pitting, so I don't know what their strategy is. But yeah, it's turning into another one of those like Kansas races where they just pit right at the end of the stage, or the race in this case. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say, the race, but might be able to get some spots. Oh my God, Larson pitted. What is this? Surely their fuel is good. Is it the tire wear? I don't know. That's just really bizarre to me. So I think we're on the white flag, or next time by will be the white flag. I don't know. We're 26th. We gained a spot during all that. What a weird just way to wrap this season up. This season's been just weird with how things have played out. So we got more people down pit road. I have no idea if these are for position. Chase Elliott's down pit road. Larson. So Kyle Busch, I think, just won the race, which doesn't really matter because he's already locked in. And we're going to bring it home 26th. I'll take it. It's so weird. So, I think Elliott and Larson... I don't even know. I'm so confused. So, yeah. Chase Elliott 16th. Larson 15th. I guess... I don't even know. Did Larson make it? Corey LaJoy got a top 10. Only 9 on the lead lap. Burt got 6th. Alright. Truex got 2nd. I mean, he did actually gain a lot of points, so I don't think it's going to be enough. But we'll look at it. We'll look at it. We'll get our race earnings. Not the greatest, but we did finish poorly. And now this will be the determining factor of who is in the Final Four. Oh my God. We're 3 points to the good. Oh, and Chase Elliott got completely screwed. Oh, the crime. The criminy. Wow, so all those people pitting right at the end. Well, us taking right side. We only gained 1 spot during all that, so we're actually going to be in the good. We were barely. Can't believe it. Kyle Larson. Poor Chase Elliott, who was leading the points most of the season. Him and Larson. That's some shit. Poor Brad was three points out. Byron was no shot. And Truex really had no shot either. I thought he was a little bit closer with him getting stage points, but I think obviously Larson and Elliott got points too, so I don't know. Yeah, wow, that's surprising. Really didn't think we'd be making it, but I think with all those people pitting, that probably changed a lot. So I don't know. I wish we had a live leaderboard to figure all this out, because that would have been fun to look at. But yeah, we're somehow in the Final Four to probably do absolutely nothing because our car is really terrible at that track. Chase Elliott with a good lap time. Larson led 72 with a 125. The last stage went green the entire way. That's wild. Byron was on the move, and tough break was for Kevin Harvick. Yikes. Yeah, our race wear and tear is going to be terrible. Somehow it's moderate. Okay, well, I'll take it. And yeah, we got 980,000, so we're almost halfway to getting to the next engine upgrade. We did lose our momentum. Yeah, but I advanced the end. I don't know what analyst simps for my driver that much to think that they have a shot at the hardware. I don't. Did they see what I did in the spring race? I ran like 38th. It was horrible. Hey, don't worry about that performance in Martinsville. Well, thank you, Biffle, for being a bro. As always, I really appreciate it. So we will compliment him because he was being nice. He wasn't trying to simp. I don't know what those lines are. That's just weird. But yeah, that's going to put us into the last race of the season. I'm really not expecting to do anything there. So, because I'm so not confident, we're just going to use our road course chassis again. And we're not technically even bringing our... The car's not going to be its best, but we're going to have such a massive mismatch penalty anyways. I mean, I could use the Speedway, which will probably make our car worse for Daytona 500, so I don't want that to happen. I mean, either way, we're going to have a penalty there, so it's going to suck. But I think our car's decent enough, or at least with the penalty, we still can be able to pull off a good enough run, so... I don't know. So we'll just repair the road course one. Because, I mean, either way, if we bring our best stuff, I'd rather just worry about the next season. Because I know we're not going to do anything at this track, so... Just get this over with and move on. We have another friend. Hesmans is still the most angry with me. Chase Elliott's annoyed with me. And who is our ultimate best bro this week? It is still Chad Yaley. Okay, well, that's weird. Kurt is in the... Oh, he's our best friend. Hey. All right, well, that's cool. That makes me happy. That's pretty cool. That's nice. That means he'll always be a bro to draft with me on the restrictor plates. Well, super speedways. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Day 500, Champ 15, NASCAR, Bailey Carrier, Golf 100, EmilioBebzer, Masculine 1986, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556 for the support again. I really appreciate what you guys do for a channel every single month. Does mean a lot. Truly goes a long ways. So thank you for always, with being awesome, doing the extra mile and supporting the channel like this, and as always for your continued support. We'll see you all next episode of Phoenix, where we'll laugh and meme about how bad the car is. I don't want to hear the comment section saying like, you should have went with the Speedway chassis because your car would have been a little bit better. Which, yes, but it's not gonna make the car freaking, it's not going to be a massive difference, and we're so terrible at this track with how good the AI are. I just don't think we'll do a whole lot with or without the whatever we do. And I'd rather at least go into Daytona or Auto Club. But I don't. Yeah. Somehow I'm just amazed we're even in the Final Four. Really didn't expect it after Martinsville, but here we are, and we'll be we'll give fourth place a very nice warm seat, because that's all we're going to be able to get, unless one of these other Championship 3 end up getting a DNF or something wacky happens. But 2 of the 4 are Hendrick drivers, which is pretty interesting. So, yeah, we'll start our work plan. That's not the work plan menu. Did that menu just say we had 1.2 million and then the other one... Hold on. Yeah, it's already factoring in my bonus. Huh. I thought it was after the next race. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, I don't know which one is which, but we'll leave it alone. The game is good. It's too finicky. I don't want to break it by trying to understand its like Pythagorean theory of shit. So yeah, I'm done. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.